The ethical warfare revolution. Let's start with the strategic brilliance that traditional crypto completely misunderstands. SidraBank didn't try to compete with existing DeFi protocols. They made competition irrelevant through ethical superiority. While every other project promises astronomical returns through yield farming schemes that inevitably collapse, SidraBank built their entire ecosystem around risk-sharing mechanisms that prevent systemic failure. Instead of interest-based lending that creates wealth extraction pyramids, they engineered profit-sharing systems that align user incentives with platform sustainability. This isn't just moral positioning, this is mathematical warfare. Traditional DeFi protocols require constant new capital injection to maintain unsustainable yield promises. SidraBank's risk-sharing model creates self-reinforcing economic loops that strengthen with adoption rather than weakening through dilution. The psychological element is devastating for competitors. When users experience financial systems that prioritize their protection over protocol extraction, loyalty becomes unbreakable. SidraBank isn't just offering alternative technology, they're offering alternative values that resonate with users exhausted by crypto's predatory culture. But here's the strategic element that could make this approach unstoppable. Institutional capital has been waiting for blockchain solutions that align with ethical investment mandates. Environmental, social, and governance investing controls over $30 trillion globally, but traditional crypto violates every ESG principle through energy waste, predatory mechanisms, and regulatory non-compliance. SidraBank solved this through what I call principle-compliant engineering, building technology that satisfies both performance requirements and ethical mandates that institutional capital demands. Warriors, if this ethical warfare analysis is already rewiring your brain about how principles create competitive advantages, prove it by absolutely demolishing that like button right now. This intelligence requires serious research into both blockchain technology and ethical finance principles, and your engagement helps me continue exposing the strategic moves that separate visionary projects from speculative gambling. Don't be a passive consumer, become an active participant in algorithm domination. 2. The Live Network Colonization Strategy. Now let's examine why SidraBank's Live Network launch represents systematic market colonization rather than simple technical deployment. Most crypto projects launch networks hoping users will adopt their technology. SidraBank launched infrastructure specifically engineered to capture demographics that traditional crypto cannot access. Their network architecture doesn't just process transactions, it validates ethical compliance in real time through automated Sharia auditing mechanisms. This creates what I call institutional-grade trust infrastructure. When Islamic banks, ESG-focused funds, or compliance-conscious corporations evaluate blockchain integration, they need platforms that demonstrate values alignment, not just technical capability. SidraBank's Live Network provides this through transparent, immutable proof that every transaction, every smart contract, and every governance decision maintains ethical integrity. This isn't just marketing positioning, this is systematic credibility building that transforms institutional skepticism into institutional confidence. The timing is surgical precision. Regulatory pressure increases on traditional crypto for environmental impact, predatory lending, and consumer protection violations. SidraBank positioned themselves as the solution to regulatory concerns while competitors scramble to retrofit compliance into systems designed around speculation. But here's the psychological warfare aspect that's pure genius. By launching their live network without immediate trading functionality, SidraBank demonstrates confidence in long-term value creation over short-term speculation. This patience signals to institutional observers that SidraBank prioritizes sustainable development over quick profits, exactly what institutional capital requires for blockchain adoption. Every day their network operates without security incidents or ethical compromises builds institutional confidence that traditional DeFi protocols can never achieve through rapid launching and constant pivoting. 3. The institutional tsunami preparation. This brings us to the critical element that separates SidraBank from every other blockchain project: systematic preparation for institutional capital integration. Traditional crypto projects celebrate individual adoption milestones while ignoring institutional requirements. SidraBank engineered their entire ecosystem around institutional adoption barriers, regulatory compliance, ethical alignment, security standards, and transparent governance mechanisms. Their dual compliance approach, satisfying both global regulatory frameworks and Sharia principles, creates competitive moats that other projects cannot replicate without complete reconstruction. This isn't just technical superiority. This is strategic positioning that makes institutional adoption inevitable rather than hopeful. The mathematics become devastating when you consider institutional capital allocation patterns. ESG-compliant investment vehicles grow at 15% annually, while speculative crypto adoption stagnates. Institutional Islamic finance controls over $3 trillion in assets actively seeking Sharia-compliant blockchain integration opportunities. SidraBank positioned themselves at the intersection of both trends while competitors remain locked in retail trader speculation cycles. When the first major Islamic bank announces SidraBank integration, competitive pressure forces rapid industry adoption across institutions that previously avoided blockchain technology entirely. But here's the element that could accelerate institutional FOMO beyond anyone's expectations. SidraBank's methodical approach proves that blockchain technology can enhance rather than compromise institutional values. This demonstration effect could trigger adoption cascades across conservative financial institutions that viewed crypto as fundamentally incompatible with their principles. Warriors, if this institutional analysis is opening your eyes to how systematic ethical positioning creates exponential growth opportunities, smash that subscribe button and notification bell immediately. I consistently deliver this level of strategic intelligence that helps you understand the forces driving institutional crypto adoption before mainstream media recognizes what's happening. Your engagement ensures I can continue providing battlefield analysis that separates strategic thinkers from confused speculators. 4. The trading warfare strategy. Now let's decode SidraBank's strategic approach to trading launch timing, because this reveals their institutional thinking superiority over retail-focused protocols. Most crypto projects rush to exchange listings to generate immediate speculation and trading volume. SidraBank is deliberately delaying trading functionality until their network demonstrates uncompromising security, ethical compliance, and institutional-grade reliability. This patience creates what behavioral economists call scarcity-driven demand amplification. Every day Sidra coins remain unavailable for trading increases anticipation among users who witness network functionality without speculation opportunities. When trading finally launches, accumulated demand creates organic price discovery rather than manipulated pumping. But the psychological warfare runs deeper. By prioritizing network integrity over trading profits, SidraBank signals to institutional observers that they operate according to long-term value creation principles rather than short-term extraction mechanisms. This builds institutional confidence that enables partnership opportunities, regulatory favor, and mainstream adoption that speculation-focused protocols can never achieve. When Islamic banks, ESG funds, or compliance-conscious corporations finally approve blockchain integration, they'll choose platforms that demonstrate values alignment through actions, not marketing promises. The trading launch, when it occurs, will represent validation of systematic institutional preparation rather than retail speculation opportunity. This transforms SidraBank from another altcoin into legitimate blockchain infrastructure worthy of institutional capital allocation. Warriors, SidraBank's live network launch and methodical trading preparation represent either visionary institutional positioning that unlocks trillions in ethical capital, or ambitious overreach that exposes the limitations of principle-driven blockchain development. Whether SidraBank achieves mainstream institutional adoption matters less than whether their ethical warfare approach proves that principled blockchain engineering creates sustainable competitive advantages over speculation-driven protocols. I want to personally salute every warrior who navigated this entire strategic battlefield analysis with me. Your commitment to understanding systematic institutional positioning instead of chasing random trading opportunities is what transforms retail speculators into institutional thinking predators. Before you leave this intelligence briefing, make sure to check out my recent analysis on why institutional ESG capital is secretly driving blockchain adoption across traditional finance. It perfectly complements this SidraBank breakdown and reveals the macro forces that make ethical blockchain strategies incredibly powerful heading into 2025. Keep your analysis sharp, your principles uncompromising, and remember, institutional money doesn't chase speculation. It rewards systematic value creation through ethical superiority. This is TJ from TJ Crypto World, and I'll see you on the next strategic battlefield.